Hey Periscope, good morning. I'm Will Gans with ABC News Digital, and I am here with the man of the morning, snacking on cheese.
Oh no,
It's
so
National
sorry.
Junk Food Day.
I'm eating entirely too healthy food. I mean, I've got apples and grapes.
Can we get some Pringles up in here?
Yeah, this is ridiculous. Well, let's
This
get
is ridiculous.
Okay, there. Let me see. What is the first ingredient? A word I can't pronounce. Junk food.
Approved.
Okay, there we go.
All right. Keegan Michael Key in the house this morning.
How are you, man?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm
Thanks
real
for
good.
being
I'm
here
real
this
good.
morning. All right. We need to talk about Don't Think Twice.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's
It
talk
comes
about
out tomorrow.
Yes.
It's about an improv group.
Yes.
Tell me about your character and how you came across the script.
Okay, so my character's name is Jack Mercer, and he is a member of this improv troupe in New York City in this at this improv theater. Tight-knit group. They all love each other. They came out together in the improv scene, and then he gets a shot to audition for a Saturday Night Live type of show, and he gets the job. So then the rest of his people in this crew don't get the job. And so the rest of the movie is kind of them navigating what the new changes, what the new landscape of their relationship's going to be. And I came across the script because my agent and the creator, Mike Birbiglia, he wrote it, he directed it, he stars in it, he produced it. We have the same agent, and the script came across my desk. And I said, now, we've been talking about me taking time off. I'm not going to do anything else for the rest of the year.
Right.
And he said, okay, just want you to read this script. And I said, no, like seriously, I got to be crying. Like I have to be on the ground in a
Fetal position.
for me to do this
Yeah.
thing. And he said, okay, well, I just think he's a very talented guy. Give it a read. I give it a read. Fetal position. So it was just touching, it was heartwarming, it was good-natured, it was dark, it was hilarious, it was sad, it had everything in it. And I had a Skype conference with Mike, and it was supposed to be 15 minutes long. It was 2 hours. His wife came around the corner and said, "Who are you talking to?" So it was a done deal. It was a no-brainer. I had to do it.
So you got out of the fetal position
Yes,
and went.
got out there, finished shooting my other movie, went home for a little bit, cracked it, did some stretches, did a little bit of this, Tony, a little bit of that, and then popped on a plane, flew here to New York City, and then made the movie, and it was amazing.
And you spent some time in Chicago at Second City.
I did, yeah.
In your previous, in the past.
In a previous incarnation.
How close does art imitate life? With that kind of thing.
This movie may as well be a documentary.
Yeah.
It may as well be a documentary because between the Chicago scene and the New York scene, those two improv scenes, everybody knows each other and they all know the stories. And lots of these stories inspired the film. So when you see this movie, you're pretty much seeing some version of every single person's story.
Yeah.
The people who work their whole lives tirelessly and they never make it. The people who are completely content to just be an artist, don't want to be famous.
Mm-hmm.
That character's in there. Everybody who's from this scene is in the movie.
And the common bond, though, like when you do improv, you have to be totally vulnerable with your group.
Right.
Because you're on stage and you totally rely on them.
Exactly.
So, I mean, I can't imagine. Your character must be in such a tricky position because...
Right.
Yeah.
Well, because show business is the opposite of improvisation. The thing is, you're taught, do everything you can to support your fellow actor. Do everything you can to make your fellow actor look good. And then you find out that the producers of the show are in the audience, and now how do you go, I'm here!
Yeah.
And support you at the same time.
Right.
And my character makes, when you see the movie, makes a very interesting decision, and it reaps dividends for him.
Yeah.
But how is he now supposed to relate to the rest of the group? It's so hard.
But it's such a brilliant idea for a script.
It really is. It really is. And he had no choice because he's been so passionate. Mike Birbiglia has been so passionate about improvisation for the majority of his adult life. He's been improvising since he was in college, and this was it's a love letter to improv. But the whole movie's also a love letter to what does it mean to live a life when you drastically see your dreams shift. I mean, and I was talking to I'm very good friends with Jake Johnson from New Girl, and he and I both came up in Chicago, he at the Improv Olympic and me at Second City, and he was quoted as saying, quoted in my mind, he didn't say it's not a famous quote, was it not? I have nothing to fear but fear. No. And he said it's really brutal when your dream comes true for somebody else.
Wow.
When you watch your dream come true for another person. And he's had this experience.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah,
That's so exciting. So the movie comes out here in New York City tomorrow.
Los Angeles on the 29th, and other selected cities across the country on the 5th of August.
All right. Well, we're all looking forward to it. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
being
Will.
here this
Thanks for
morning.
coming. Tony, thank you, buddy.
Tony behind the camera.
Periscope, thanks for watching.
I'm getting a stank eye from your producer Alana, which means that you probably have a national television program to do in a couple of minutes.
No, I mean, let's just stay here. Oh no, Alana.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna. Okay,
Let
we'll do
the
the TV.
Let the execs know that we're a little busy.
We're important.
Yeah.
Periscope's important.
Periscope is important, Alana. It's all right. Thanks so much,
Thank you,
man.
guys. Take care.
Periscope, I'm gonna bring you this way if you guys want to come along for a little ride. Do we have time to go downstairs? We do. You tell me. All right, perfect. So again, for those of you who may just be hopping on board the Periscope train with us, our first stop was Keegan-Michael Key, and he is starring in the new movie, Don't Think Twice. It comes out here in New York tomorrow, and he just gave you all the dates. LA next week. After that, nationwide, and we're excited for that. And he's going to be here this morning, and he's going to be playing a fun game down on set with Jesse Palmer. I wanted to play an improv game with him too, because believe it or not, I did improv once. That was an improvised song, for those of you who can't tell. So that's Keegan-Michael Key of Key and Peele, for those of you who know. Hello to our audio folks. Super enthusiastic. But we want to go downstairs. Selena is carrying our tray of very delicious and not so nutritious junk food, because today is National Junk Food Day. And we're going to go make some special deliveries on set. And I want to swing by and just make sure that we have time for Sarah. Hey! How's it going? Thanks, going.
Good morning, America. Sweet.
So let's see. I think I'm gonna duck my volume here for a second. Let's see what we can look at in here. Anthony, 5 minutes to go in here. Yes. All right, Perry. We're doing a Perry. You're live on Perry, both of you.
Oh my gosh, I have to be next.
You have to.
Hey, Will.
It's no longer a Periscope. It's now a Sarascope.
As it should be. You brought junk food?
I bought something very. Don't look for
Is it a
second.
ring pop? No, I think I saw it because I know that rapper from a mile away. It better be.
I have a microphone in my ear, and I can hear our production from Cleveland. So I don't know what we'll say.
You have to go, but before you
But
do,
this. You have to be able to talk while someone's talking in your ear all the time. So you just kind of nod your head a lot, sip your tea. You think this is tea.
Meanwhile,
on National Junk Food Day.
Oh my gosh, my fat finger didn't want to go.
I think it's probably because the candy's made for like a 4-year-old.
I'm swollen.
No, you're not. You're beautiful.
Two fingers, 2 rings. What? Oh.
Jesse, what's your favorite junk food?
Okay, can I wear this?
Sure.
Can I eat it?
Yeah, I'll make anything. So Sarah has actual television to do. Jesse, you also have national television to do. But more importantly, it's National Junk Food Day.
Yes.
What is your go-to junk food?
Anything chocolate. We haven't eaten chocolate. Yes, we do. I saw it already.
Snack mix.
I could smash that.
good choice.
Smash that all on the floor. Smash that. Give me some more. Smash that.
Do you get?
Smash that. Oh, smash that.
Do you see what happens when all of our bosses are at the Republican National Convention?
Yeah, it's if the kids start playing. When the cats are away, the mice will play. That's pretty much what happens.
I've never heard
Rebecca?
that. Is that a
What did I
Canadian?
just walk into?
That's like two. That's like two. You never heard that?
I've never heard you say that. I've never actually heard you sing. That was pretty impressive.
You know I played football, and I've maybe once or twice been on a dance floor. Maybe.
A man of many talents.
Yeah, a Renaissance man.
What was that about to
say? Well, that was listen, it's 8:35, as you can see. We never get to do this. Will never gets to come down here. Conversation at the table. I know.
And we're all wearing like
so
kind of
happy.
similar colors.
We all got the blue.
Definitely.
we
The
got
two
the-
of you
You are too. We're all blue.
I'm still like this.
The blue fam. No, you can have the chair because
It's okay.
I'll be a gentleman. No.
Are
no.
you sure?
Yeah,
Okay.
tradesies.
Thank you.
Rebecca Jarvis. Today is National Junk Food Day.
Fabulous.
Both of you look like you rarely partake, but
Not true.
what is your go-to junk food snack?
Chipotle.
Is that a junk food?
Well, I don't know if you'd oh, you mean junk food.
Like,
Like
I was thinking
literal.
fast food.
Like you're on an airplane.
Wait a
and they
minute.
bring the bag.
Okay, well, if it's Skittles, I only want the red ones.
Preach.
If it's Lifesavers, I only want the red ones. Where are the gummy bears? I only want the red
You
ones.
go old school with the Twinkies?
I haven't done Twinkies in a long
I haven't
time.
either.
well, there's no expiration date on those, so whenever you want to
good.
go to them.
That's good. There's
Right, didn't they do something like they sat a Twinkie out for like 11 years and it looked identical after the decade?
Yep.
That's awesome.
That's how you know all the ingredients
What
are
was
really.
your go-to?
I pick chocolate.
Chocolate,
but America, I'm sweet
Did you?
enough.
This is exciting. I never saw this kind before.
Yeah, there's a little bit of everything for everyone in here.
How about you?
I said pizza, but then Sarah told me that doesn't really count as a junk food, which like,
We were on the same wavelength there.
Yeah.
I
Chipotle
actually,
though is like a restaurant chain.
yeah.
Like you sort of broaden the spectrum.
You learn something new every day on Facebook Live.
you
don't
sure do. When the cats are away, the
The
mice.
mice will play. And you're watching that happen right now.
Right now.
Oh, you know what I love? I love chips and salsa. Tortilla chips and salsa, that's like a big one.
That's like my gateway like drug. Like if I have one chip and salsa,
Impossible.
to stop. I can't stop.
If you have one chip and salsa, you're smashed in like in 20 minutes.
Yeah, I will. It'll be a weird night. I have one chip and
It's a
salsa.
gateway. It's a
Get
gateway
crazy.
junk food.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Exactly. All right. Well, we will sign off of Periscope for now. Happy National Junk Food Day.
Thanks for talking.
That's good period.